Yo, what is happening, party people in the universal place to be? It is your main man, Coach Physically Dizzle. Excuse
And
me.
it's your brother, Mr. Lewis.
You always gotta go. It's your brother, like for no other. Mm. Yo, I mean, try to always try to underbase me out this piece, yo.
I'm just, just being me, brother.
Got me having to flex my base. Like, hey, he ain't the only one. Shoot. Yo, ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all once again. It is our divine pleasure, and we gonna hit you with it now. Welcome to the Candid Corner. 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 Your number one spot for hip hop, classic hip hop, today's hip hop. You talk about sports, you talk about Knicks, you talk about 76ers, you talking football, you talking about Giants, you talking Steelers. Your main spot for New York and Pennsylvania sports, baby. Right here. Coach Fah, Mr. Lewis, the Candid Corner. Real talk for real listeners. Yeah. Brought to you by Nap Time Entertainment Media and the good folk over at Off the Ball Network. Yeah.
Whoa. My
Yeah. Thank
favorite acid
everybody.
jazz artist in the background. What's up, y'all?
Oh,
My
you know
bad.
what it is. You know what it is. You know what I mean? We got to get into a groove, y'all. We got to get into a groove because today we got a really great show for y'all. As a matter of fact, you know what I mean? We got Star Shabazz stopping by later on to drop some great hip hop knowledge on us, and we're gonna chop up this NFL Week One. You know how we do it, baby.
Yeah, man.
But before we get into that, let's hit y'all with a little bit of this here headline. He Welcome to Headline. Yeah, so first things first, before we get too jumped up into too much stuff, you know what I mean? That terrible human being, Larry Nasser, is out there on trial. So here's Simone Biles. I don't want another young gymnast, Olympic athlete, or any individual to experience the horror that I and hundreds of others have endured before, during, and continuing to this day in the wake of the Larry Nassar abuse. To be clear, take your time. To be clear, I blame Larry Nassar, and I also blame an entire system that enabled and perpetrated his abuse. Bang. Yo, that whole situation was wild.
Yeah,
And
man.
I'm sorry to every person that was involved that was hurt by this man. And
Absolutely.
and I mean, and it's just he's definitely got to get you know the building built on top of him type stage. You feel me?
Big facts, big facts.
Yeah, I mean, wow. For those young ladies to go through that and burning the hockey sticks, if you understand what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so I had to get that out of the way because I saw that, and that's very important. And so, yo, you heard John Wall and the Houston Rockets trying to come to some kind of agreement, and they're going to help him find a trade partner.
Yeah, I've been hearing that, and from what I've been hearing, the decision may be well resting in the hands of the LA Clippers.
Yo, you know what? That'll be an interesting place for him. You know what I mean? But are the Clippers willing to take on that salary though?
That is a very good question.
Because he's not. They're not buying him out. So far, it looks like Houston is not buying him out. So
Yeah,
he gonna have to fork over some of that dough or restructure a contract or something. I don't know.
yeah.
Or he might just still be in Houston.
And what you said right there is basically the counter argument I've been reading for a lot of my fellow Sixers fans who've been arguing that, Wall, they should bring him to Philly. And it's like, well, no, Philly be losing too much doing that. And using him is basically the trade for Simmons.
Right.
I'm like, we losing that.
I mean, no disrespect to John Wall, but his health is always a concern. And, he can do phenomenal things when he's on the court, but he's not often on the court.
Yeah.
Even his last season with the Rockets, he didn't finish out the season playing. So,
Hmm.
good luck to that. I don't
Yeah.
know. Maybe he need to get with Clutch Sports because Aaron Gordon apparently got himself a bag and
Wow.
92 mil for 4 years, I believe, re-signing.
Cha-ching.
I mean, is he a $92 million player?
I guess.
I mean, I know he's a name and stuff, but is he a 92 million? I guess if he can get the money, then yes, he is. I guess somebody
Yeah.
willing to pay it. Yes, sure.
I'm still waiting to see when they finally gonna give him his slam dunk title. They've been robbing his brother for years.
Zach Levine just been winning it. He's unfortunately going up against Zach Levine like every year.
Yeah,
every
very
year.
true.
Yo, you know what, Lou, you got
What up?
I got a problem. Wait, ladies and gentlemen, I got a problem.
What he got?
Why? I got to say it. Why don't people want creativity and innovation anymore? Why? Why, Lou? Mr. Lewis? Why?
It's a very good question.
You are Mr. Lewis. You should know these things. Tell me why?
Well,
Why do we need a Bodyguard remake?
I was literally talking to my wife about this morning.
Why?
Yeah,
I mean,
what's
it
the
was
point?
a movie for Whitney Houston.
Yeah,
That's what it was. It's not an iconic movie without Whitney Houston. And it's not
exactly.
like she's going to do a Princess Leia cameo up in this piece.
Yeah.
And if she does, burn it down like
Yeah.
fast. Because
Well,
I mean, but dude, a remake of the iconic Whitney Houston film, The Bodyguard, is in the works at Warner Brothers. Why? 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 I just need to know, Lou, why. And here's the thing: it's not just movies.
yeah, no.
Why?
And I
Why?
saw this. I've been seeing this in the making for a couple years, and
Why?
didn't
Why?
want to take it serious, but somebody really is.
Why?
And it's supposed to be a
Why?
drama.
Yes, like completely the wrong. If you want to do a black drama, just do one.
But
Why it gotta be Bel Air?
well, I'm
Come
gonna
on.
say that
Why it gotta be
it just
Uncle Phil and Aunt
coincides.
Viv?
It just coincides with what a lot of industry veterans have been saying is that a lot of the execs are afraid to go with new ideas, so they want to recycle the old moneymakers.
But they made money for reasons. It wasn't because it was a great movie.
Yep, but it's also that argument in this industry of the arts where it's creativity over productivity.
So you got a great actor Kevin Costner doing this role back then,
Or should I say
who
vice versa?
made the role.
Hmm.
And so you're gonna have some milk toast actor come play it now, right? Or you're gonna get Liam Neeson?
Lord. No, they're gonna get some young, probably 20 somethings to do it or something.
Yo, I mean, I'm just like, what is the point, man? I mean, they did a remake of How High. Why would you ever do that? Why?
Yeah. And
Tell the
and
Lou why.
well, I'll say this for the How High joint, I was pleasantly surprised because Lil
Oh,
Yachty and
you
DC
actually
did
saw that? Oh, boo, boo you.
DC and Lil Yachty actually did the best they could with what they had, put it like that.
It's all bad.
Now, yeah, but I was going to say it goes on the list of all those other unsanctioned sequels like Fully Baked and Belly 2. You know what I mean?
Yeah, all these non-safer movies. It's just no, 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 no. Just I think you better let it go. Let it
Yeah.
go, because that's ridiculous. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I hope y'all enjoy. Oh, yeah, you know what? I was thinking about something. I may have to unveil that just a little bit later. What's going on, Danny B? Next quarter in the building. Yes,
What's
sir.
going on? Welcome.
Yo. All right, so let's hit this commercial break real quick, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll be right back. We're going to break down the NFL season. Ow.
Word. Right back.
From the makers of pumpkin spice bologna and black licorice enemas comes a wonderful salad dressing with just enough yuck to clean your colon almost immediately. Hidden Valley Ranch candy corn dressing. F up your favorite salads and more with this disgraceful product. Get it now at grocery stores nowhere.
Heard they
Yummy.
go great. They go great with Peppered Farm cookies.
Yo, all right. So before we get into the NFL season, man, I
Right.
gotta ask you a question, Lou. I gotta show you something, and then you gotta pick, man. You gotta pick. And then, ladies and gentlemen, in the comments or when you hit us up later when you see this, pick which one.
What you don't understand is, for however long you have been looking for me, I have spent my entire life looking for you. Take the red pill, and your dreams are of Heathcliff, Voltron, Thundercats, and G.I. Joe. Take the blue pill, and you are that of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Transformers, He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, and Inspector Gadget. Either way is treacherous and wonderful. The problem is choice. I leave it to you.
Well, in
Red
that
pill or blue
case,
pill?
and that would be the only time I take the blue pill.
I'm a red pill dude all day. It's too much. It's too much. Thundercats and G.I. Joe. Come on, come on. I can't. I can't. I can't. Transformers was tempting. It really was, but I gotta go with my red pill, man. I gotta jump in the matrix. What won it for you, Inspector Gadget?
Well, yeah, that Transformers. But yeah, especially like Inspector Gadget. That like it's a sentimental spot for me. Yeah, me and Cree Summer grew up together, as far as I'm concerned.
Yo, honestly, Heathcliff does it for me, man. I used to watch Heathcliff all the free time when I was little.
And see that right there, that was like, I like Heathcliff, but at that age, I was more of a Garfield fan. So
But Garfield only really came on in specials and stuff.
I
Garfield
know.
was.
I was heavy into reading the little comic joints. You know what I mean?
Ah, yeah.
Yeah,
See,
I was in Germany too, so I didn't get many Heathcliff reruns.
and that was my thing with like Paddington Bear. While everybody, my wife,
Mm,
she loved Winnie the Pooh. Everybody loved Winnie the Pooh,
yeah,
and
Paddington.
and Corduroy and all these other jokers. Paddington was my dude, man. Marmalade.
Yeah.
I was like, oh,
Yo.
Marmalade, yo, that's yo. All right.
Yeah, I would say I can go talk about PBS kid shows all day.
yo, because they're great and
Yeah.
they're worth talking about all day. I'm gonna just keep that 200. But all right, all right. So yeah, I gotta play this for you, man. This is definitely gonna kick off the next segment. We are live, ladies and gentlemen, talking NFL Week 1. Y'all gotta see this, man. Cause yo, this is everybody's favorite coach now. I know it. I just know it. Cause if you don't know, I gotta introduce you, man. Check this out, man. This is the Detroit Lions coach right here. And apparently he got a favorite phrase. Oh, this is gonna do it again. Okay. I had a technical issue with this earlier, ladies and gentlemen, so I know how to fix it. We just gonna do that. And while I'm fixing it, getting it ready for you guys to indulge and enjoy, which is involving a lot of scrolling down. Yeah. Add a baby. This is the coach, Lebowski. The dude.
Yeah. The big dude. Does he
Is
have
he
on
getting
jelly?
paid to say add a baby though?
I don't know. I was going to ask him if he had on jellies made by Nike, but that answers my question.
Add a baby.
I
Dude,
guess. I mean, but yeah.
dude. All that exuberance in a loss.
Mm.
You know what I
Hey,
mean?
at least he shows he can stay motivated through a loss, I guess.
Yo, add a baby.
Yay. Another one of them Southern sayings, I guess.
I don't know. It's northern, southern, eastern, west. I was just like, yo, he is well happy for somebody losing. Oh, speaking of losing, yo, did he sound, I'm going to turn it up, ladies and gentlemen, because he didn't sound fully committed to that statement when that dude asked him about his little secret plan to perhaps go to another school next year.
Hmm.
Oh, check this out, y'all. One more time.
What?
No chance.
Yeah. That's all I heard.
What had happened was, right? First of all, how did you find out?
Yo, he was acting like his wife just called him out there like that. Like,
I,
crazy girl.
what you mean? What you mean I smell like the strip club? Huh?
Or do the classic.
Sparkles?
Huh?
Huh? Sparkles? There ain't got no sparkles.
Lord.
Yo, but you know what? One of the best parts about the NFL week was one of the absolute best things I enjoyed the most was these two knuckleheads getting down. I'm always this is what John Gruden is saying to Derek Carr in the headset. Listen to this, Lou. No huddle. They're going, Bronco right tight, shorty flash. I'll let you know. Call it. All right, hey guys, here we go. We got Bronco right tight, shorty flash on the freeze play. Ready, break. Here we go. Hey, it's cover two. Run 58 freedom. Hey, let me get my cadence here. I got why can't hut. Hey, going moving. Hey, I see it's cover two. Hey, red 58 freedom. Now it's the hut. There it is. I've always wanted to play John Gruden. Yo, did you see them go live the whole joint, man?
No, I didn't see the whole thing, but yeah.
Yo, that was some of the coolest, most funniest football talk, man. I promise. I enjoyed the heck out of that, man. That day was great. It was great. All right, so now let's get to these scores. Because the Texans made the Jaguars look like, well, yeah, like Urban Meyer is about to go to USC next year. I mean, this is the same dude. Yo, look at his player. Looking at him. Look. Does that look like I appreciate you, coach?
Wow.
Did he know?
I wonder if he can feel that gaze.
Yo, I don't think he liked that play that was called.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I wonder if because he's staring at his brother hard. Can he feel the gaze in the back of his head?
He felt something, boy. I mean, look how he's looking him off. He feels it. Look at those eyes. He tried to play like he's ignoring it. Look at his eyes. He feels it. Oh yeah. He gonna last.
Just don't waterboy me. Yeah, that's the look the waterboy again for you with
Yeah. All right. So the game that set everything off on Thursday last week was the Cowboys Buccaneers, and I can't front. Dak and them were wildly impressive in losing to the Bucks, who with old man Brady, riding on his gray steed, doing commercials with Giselle. Do you think?
Being like the old head coming out there showing up all the young bulls.
Yeah, big bull, do his thing. Jaguars lost to the Texans 37-21. The football team lost to the Chargers 16-20, and they also lost their also aging quarterback Ryan Fitzpatrick to a hip injury that his hip popped out. So that's typically an old people injury, but then
I was just about to say, wow.
Yeah,
just like
Jericho time. But then you find out that Tua Tagovailoa suffered the same thing like in college. So I'm like, No jokes. He's IR. I think he's out like 6 weeks, something like that. So they got Heineke, doing their thing right now. And the last time I checked, the Giants were up 7-0, but that was a while ago before the show started. So a lot of things probably happened. Seahawks whooped on them Colts.
Not to cut you off, brother, but as you were mentioning losing previously, I thought you were talking about because as you were saying that the Redskins were catching it. Pardon self, the Washington football team was catching a touchdown. But yeah, they're tied now, 7-7.
Oh, it's tied now. Okay, thank you. Yeah, that sucks. No, go Washington. My wife is watching. It's really hard when your spouse is not a fan of the same team that you are, like at this crucial time. Because I want to swear and cuss, she's cheering, so it's kind of rough. Seahawks, Colts, and the Seahawks paid me off in fantasy. Appreciate you. Whooped on them Colts and Carson Wentz and them. Sigh. The Jets and Panthers, the battle of meh.
Yeah, that
Because
little alternate reality graphic was more interesting.
yeah, and what's his name? Sam Darnold played pretty well. He played great in the first half, and then kind of vanished in the second half a little bit. But they
Mm.
still get the win 19-14 over the Jets. Vikings, Bengals. In typical Viking fashion, all the weapons in the world, and they lose to the Bengals. 27-24. Had had Joe Burrow and them looking toasty and wonderful, and Justin Jefferson getting really nothing on fantasy. Thank you very much. Dalvin Cook held it down though. Appreciate you, Dalvin.
Hmm.
Cardinals Titans. How in the world y'all let the Cardinals whoop that ass like that? 38-13. Tannehill, come on, bruh. And Derrick Henry, don't start vanishing now, man. I got you in another league. Don't start vanishing now.
Hmm.
What you feel so far, Lou? You seen any of these games? Because I be watching every game every Sunday. It's crazy.
Nah, well, I did catch some of the highlights, and yeah, I saw a lot of great plays. It was
Red
intense,
zone,
heavy competition.
red zone, stay fire.
Yeah.
The Niners and the Lions. So, like I said, Coach happy. I get. You know what? I could be happy too if I scored 33 points, but the other team scored 41.
So yeah. Sound like somebody gonna be running some extra defensive drills in practice this week.
Do something, but stop saying "add a baby." Do that. And then Big Lou's game of the week still is Bills. Tell that
Dang.
story you told me in pre-production.
Yo, I ain't going front. That first half, I had me disappointed. I was a little down, so I went and take an old man nap. I woke up feeling nice and refreshed, and saw, oh crap, we actually won. So I had to go back and watch the highlights, and was like, hey, shout out TJ Watt. Hey,
No, 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 no. I get it because the Mets yesterday was like 11-4. It was terrible. We lost. So I'm like, my eyes. Oh, we won.
yeah, pretty much. No, that was actual reenactment.
Yo, the Falcons just need to just throw that whole thing in the trash.
Yo,
Yo, you let the Eagles beat you 32-6, bro. Like you made Jalen Hurts look like Tom Brady. Like he was just
yo,
slicing, dicing, manicing, tricing. I'm making up words because it was that. It was yes, it was that magnanimous.
yeah, word up. Like I say, I gotta love PA football. Fly, Eagles, fly.
I'm a giant, baby. Y'all the Potagoos. But you know what's interesting? Now the Eagles are number one in the division.
Hmm.
That's wild. Yo. Now I watched some of this Browns and Chiefs, yo. Yo. Baker and them acting like they ready. And Odell ain't playing. He's not playing this week. He's still out with that knee. So
Yeah,
who knows what's going on with him? He was running around and running routes and stuff in practice, but I guess it's just not quite right. Or maybe he retweaked it. I don't know. There's not a lot of information. It's just that I know he's not playing. Stefanski said he wasn't playing. So,
yeah,
but I mean, the Chiefs, man, y'all got to talk about. You got to talk to your defense. I mean, y'all barely won this game. I mean, you really were losing the game the whole game. The Browns was up the whole. Actually, the Browns lost the game more so than the Chiefs won that game because the Browns were up the whole game too. It was a fun game though. If the Browns are going to play like this all year, the Browns are must see TV. You got to watch these Browns games, man. It's like AEW. It's very surprising, very youthful. It's fun. Uh, pardon me, ladies and gentlemen, because I just got stuck. I saw the next score, and I was like, oh yeah, I got to talk about this. Lou, talk to these
So,
people. What happened to the Packers?
they packed it up, didn't they?
Pack it up, pack it in. Let me begin. I came to lose, battle me. It's a sin. Because you lost badly to eating W's. Drew Brees gone. Jameis is now famous for giving the Packers a 38-3 spanking. Blah, 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 blah. I mean, and to make it worse, man, folk was like, yo, Aaron Rodgers looked like Nicolas Cage playing Aaron Rodgers in a movie about Tom Brady. And some folk was like, yo, he would rather be doing this. By week 6, he's out. I'm not gonna take this anymore. I'm
I don't know. You got to go toe to toe with LeVar for that one.
Because yo, this was him at the end of the press
Oh,
conference, man. It looked like a roadie, bro.
I was about to say, why he like the dude at the end of the bar and had too many?
Yo, hard times. He looked like hard times, bro. You know what I mean? Yo, you know what? I'm blown because I have him in another league as my quarterback. So right now I'm giving straight up.
Hmm.
I'm giving free strokes, bro. You better get your ass back out there and get
Damn.
right next game. Stop playing. That's ridiculous. Yo. And then a game that kind of annoyed the crap out of me when the Broncos whipped on my Giants 27-13. It was like, yo, the Giants defense like would do great plays and do great stuff and get them 3-17, and then let them convert, and then do another. Oh, get them great stop 3-17, 4 and out, and they convert on fourth down. Next to touchdown, freaking making Teddy Bridgewater look. Um, Pardon me, ladies and gentlemen. He made Tom Brady. Lou, you got me all confused. Ladies and gentlemen, I gotta tell you, Lou is texting me in the background and I'm reading messages and it's
My bad.
throwing me off live. This is live, bro.
Here I am trying to be discreet.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, we got some more scores to go over, but we gotta take a commercial break because this is ridiculous.
My bad.
Yo, we'll be right back with more Candid Corner.
From the people that brought you kicking jeans and high waisters comes a new product just in time for the baseball playoffs and the NFL season. The COVID Busters Snack Mask. Get your hot dog, your ice cream cones, and more served right to your face. Good. Snack mask only $39.99. Get 'em while supplies last. Eat your snacks, protect yourself from COVID, and enjoy your games.
I'm gonna get me one of them snack masks, boy.
Yo, I hollered when that joint popped up. I was like, what in the whole new definition of what, one of our favorite words in Philly, D-head.
Yo, bro, I saw that. I was like, okay, no, that's a commercial. We gotta
Yeah.
make that happen. So, yo, check this out, ladies and gentlemen. If you haven't noticed, I am rocking a most wonderful candy corn shirt. It's long sleeve tee. It's
Fire.
very comfortable. It's very
Fire.
niceness. I'm telling you, man, it's really wavy, man. It's really great. I'm enjoying it. It's warm. It's comfy. And if you want to get on the train, check.
Hey y'all, it's your man Coach Fah. If y'all like the stuff we wear and the mugs that we have on the show, please stop by www.candidgear.com and pick up some merch for yourself. We've got sweatshirts, mugs, water bottles, t-shirts, everything you need, man. Go check us out and be fashionable for your sports. Represent your favorite podcast on the net and do that thing. Candid Gear, y'all, from the Candid Corner Show.
Yep. Ha. More Candid Gear, modeling style. Look good, don't it, Lou?
All right. Indeed. I'll be rocking mine shortly. Got some in the mail. So what's going on out there, people? Oh yeah, one thing I forgot to mention about this Steelers Bills game. That was a positive for me. Yeah, I had a lot of Bills players on my fantasy football lineup. So some of the numbers did well for me, got me a victory, but my Steeler gang won. Bang, bang. Shout out to my homie John and my homie Stone. We'll be out here rapping hard. Usually every season we get together, we catch every game, don't miss, but you know, the pandemic kind of broke that up.
Yeah. Kind of changed a few things.
But much
So,
love, fellas. I'm trying to rep the worldwide.
and all that, because the kids, they make sound effects. It's great. So I'm trying to do that. Yo, so real quick, we're going to just jump right into the Entertainers Classic Fantasy Football League weekly update because I'm very vexified. So I lost in week 1 to my daggone son.
Well,
I mean, now 247 to 230 ain't too bad, but he whooped at that. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And let's see, Shotgun Sally got a win over Baba Jide's team. But man, big shouts to Queens, New York, New Jersey connection. So
right.
beat solidly Big Kenny over there at Bad Hombres. Now I know Kenny gonna come back. I know that. So, and then Big Eric, aka Maximum Effects, took care of Bianca's bowl team this week. Hot Fire came hot with the flames and shot down Ranton and Raven. And it looked like Big Lou El Deguero got a nice win over Mike Rice's Heathens. And Flip Mode is the squad. Got a nice win over Lights Camara Action.
Flip Mode.
It's the squad.
Oh, and yo, for those who keep asking me, yo, my team's name is El Deguero. It's an old high school motto. It is a Native American term. Forgive me for forgetting the tribe. I mean, it's been almost 30 years ago that I graduated high school. Not to age myself, but yeah, it means slitter of the throats.
Oh. Kind of damn high school you went to?
Hey, Wolverine. We at Wolverine.
You went to West Side Story High, bro.
No, real talk, yo. Oklahoma, like that Midwest, sports is a religion, and playing high school football is like being a pro out there.
Yeah, no, I know that. Yeah. That Friday Night Lights jump off is wild real.
Yo, I was mad they didn't have it like set closer to the border because them Oklahoma Texas rivalries be something to see.
Yo. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, we will. Oh, wait. We have it. More than fortunately, we have a wonderful guest coming on, and we are about to have Star Shabazz in the building in about 39 seconds. 37, 28, 14, 7. Holla. Welcome to the show, my
You're
brother.
Yo,
What is happening?
peace, peace.
peace, everybody. Man, how you doing today?
Doing great, bro. This is my friend. For people that don't know, it's my man. He's a great artist, entrepreneur, just talented man extraordinaire. I'm gonna let him take over, give you a brief summary of his career and what he got going on.
Woo woo.
Name is Stah Shabazz, Stah Shabazz. You can find me on all DSPs, all things digital streaming services, including some even underground sites like Bandcamp. I've been an artist. Well, I've been a poet, artist, writer, lyricist for probably about 22 years now. Um, I wrote an album in 2017, my first digital album, first one by myself, did all by myself, paid for everything. 5,000 Degrees, also available on all DSPs. And,
Fire album.
you know, it was it just kind of opened my life a little bit. I got signed to a record label, got dropped eventually due to politics.
Mm.
Eventually from there, I started a clothing line company. And right now I'm just taking my independent career to another level, and at the
Dang.
same, I'm just doing something with my clothing to just kind of bring something different to the game.
All right.
No
Y'all
doubt.
definitely seen us rocking the short sets earlier in the season. You see my
And
man rocking the brim right now.
I got the brim on right now. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, come walk with me. Take a nice look. I got my head down, so great style, great flow. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
quality gear too, y'all.
Quality gear, champion gear to the rock to get the boot. Nah.
Appreciate it.
Right on, brother.
So tell us about where the vibe behind the Scholars clothing line came about.
Really, I just was tired of certain things being brought out into a certain light. I come from hip hop, so how they
Yes,
look at
sir.
certain things in hip hop. Just as well as I do. Certain things are just taken for what the world wants it to today, so instead of what it comes from. So a lot of people don't know black people created Arabic. It's
Mm,
not a
Hmm.
Arab thing. That's an African thing. You see what I'm saying? That's our thing. Same with Russian language. Same with Aramaic. You know what I mean? Same with Hebrew. You know what I mean? A lot of Hebrew comes from out of Nigeria more than it comes from a country that never existed before 1970. So, well, we just gotta find ways to implement our own into the things that we love, and hip hop clothing is part of everything, your fashion, how it's laid out. And, I'm just trying to take black, culture that comes from people of melanin to, the highest level where people can learn, whether it's from our rhymes or whether it's from my clothing, and
mm,
people can self worth. That's why my logo, my slogan is "Scholars in your hood," because I don't
right.
care if you're a drug dealer, whatever, a hip hop artist, a producer, you are a genius in your own right. That is getting,
Right
the
on.
light is being dim because of American culture and how they look at you and how they see you and how we're capitalized on because we don't own, all of the constructs that we objectively, run and create.
Right.
So
Absolutely.
I take those things that from the beginning of the time and just add a new light to it and add a sim. Like I had a white dude come up to me the other day. He was like, "Yo, what does all that mean?" And I said it means smart. It means smart people in the ghetto, and it kind of messed him up. And he was like, "Oh, I thought that was like ISIS or something." And I was like, that's the whole point to get people away from that technology,
Right.
which don't make no sense at all.
Right.
Yeah, really.
Well done. Well done.
Yeah. Word up. Oh, look.
And he will be right back in just a moment. A slight little technical uh folk pizzle.
Yeah, we
And
experiencing technically like some inclement weather out here, a little
yeah,
lightning and whatnot.
definitely. So it's quite wild out here. So be safe if you're being safe. And in the meantime, we'll be right back.
Listen, 40-year-olds, 40-year-olds. 35-year-olds, listen. We all want to have our fun. 50-year-olds, we all want to have our fun too, right? We see these challenges. We want to have a challenge. We want to do a challenge. Listen, but we got to be safe about our challenge. So introducing the 40-year-old and above Crate Challenge. Do this and be safe so you don't break your hip, break your arm, something like that. Now you gotta get on disability, mess up your weekly check or something like that. You know what I mean? Or you gotta be on the health plan and you don't got the Affordable Care Act. So just either stay off the crates or use this. You know, you gotta be safe out there for 2021, baby.
And we are back with Stasha Banks.
Hello.
Right
We
back
can
in
hear
the
you, bro.
building, bro.
Yo.
Yes, sir. We're right here.
Oh, like this might be a
Your phone good?
delay. Like
I
it's a
see it.
slight
Yeah,
delay.
there's a drag. And it was going so smooth. Oh, let's try this one. Let's see if this works.
Yeah, unfortunately, this is what we deal with people when we do a live broadcast and we producing everything from the house.
Yes, sir. Well, I mean, sometimes technology does technological things.
Yep.
We good to go?
Mm.
You know what happens when you give too much game?
The
Yeah.
internet shuts you down when you give too much game.
Against
That's I tell you
Man.
what. Unfortunately, that connection is a rough one. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to get Star back on. That way
Yeah.
he gets his whole time without any disruption or disconnection. And we definitely appreciate him coming on and giving his insights. And we look forward to hearing more about Scholars in the Hood, Scholars Entertainment, his
Yeah.
music, and the label. So Big Lou, man, it's been a interestingly fun show, huh?
Yeah, man. Yeah, pretty thorough, pretty eventful, as I say.
Yes, full of roller and then coasters. Oh, but we wank it, we make it, and we make it through because we are a talented duo. Yo,
Yes, we
speaking
are.
of talented duos, did you see Shang-Chi?
Not yet, fam. Not yet.
Ooh, buddy, as my old Joe Sarton used to say. Bruh, I'm about to take the boy to see it on Sunday. Hold your hat when you do, bruh. I'm telling you, Marvel done did it again.
Yeah. You know me. I'm a kung fu head, and
Dude, that's what I'm
a
saying,
young
bruh.
Arhat in the Shaolin
Dude,
Temple right now.
dude,
I'm gonna be
dude,
there.
dude. So go this weekend. And ladies and gentlemen, if y'all got time, go check out Shang-Chi this weekend. No, I'm not getting no money off this. I'm just saying. Go check it out. I'm definitely taking my son. My wife and I went this weekend during the anniversary. It was one of the many cool adventures we had. And yo, that movie just blew both our minds. Like, wow. So I'm taking Junior to see it on Sunday, and Lou, hopefully he gonna see it sometime this weekend. And
Hopefully,
then
I don't know.
and then we rap about it afterwards. I tell you what, I told one of my colleagues, and maybe I shouldn't say this out loud, but yeah, he went and found one on the internet because he had to watch it after I told him he had to watch it. But yeah, he's still gonna get more of that money. Disney, you getting your check? Don't worry. Uh,
Yeah.
don't
We're
go
gonna
after my
check it
colleagues.
definitely.
Yo, so we'll be back next week, next Wednesday,
Yes.
bright and shiny. We're gonna have another great packed show. There's more football. There's more everything. It's the Candid Corner. It's your main man, Coach Fah.
And your brother, Mr. Lewis.
We'll see
Follow
you
us on
next
all
week.
the socials.
All of the
Go to the
socials.
site. Check the past episodes. Shout out to my man Star Shabazz. We're gonna have him back next week, and we're gonna get it going like that. Catch me on also Follow us on Twitch. My man Coach Fah got a page up now too, so make sure you hit him up too. Hit him with the follows. Hit me with the Black Lebowski 7, and just like that, we about here.
We're about it.
Welcome to the Candid Corner. Welcome to the Candid Corner. Welcome to the Candid Corner.
Welcome to the Candid Corner. Your '1 spot for hip-hop, classic hip-hop, today's hip-hop. You talk about sports, you talk about Knicks, you talk about 76ers, you talk about